Well, here's our Cedar River bald eagle's nest. They were both just in there, and one made a little racket and flew out, so we'll watch this one, hoping that they have an egg by now. It looks like checking something out. We've been watching they built this nest from scratch this year, and we'll see how she had disappeared down in there. Look at that. So maybe I just got in on a shift change. So I'm on the west side of the Cedar River, and they're both standing up. And like I say, they made a little chatter, and one flew over in the tree, and the other one laid down. So I think they got an egg, but you can't see the bird from here. Well, how interesting is that? This was quite a nest. Their old nest, like I said before, it got too heavy with snow and then collapsed, and that was the end of that. The whole limb went. So they start from scratch and built this nest this year, and now it looks like they must have eggs in there. So here we go. I pull in the afternoon, it's a little after 4 o'clock, and they're both in there standing side by side talking to each other, and the one flew over in the next tree, and this one just laid down, and it's obviously on the eggs. So, and as you can see, there's no leaves in the way here. This tree will be a good viewpoint when the youngsters hatch. They're standing up in the nest, and the adults are feeding them. But they've added enough twigs that a bald eagle can lay down. You wouldn't even know there's anybody in there. So, and I'm sure it's the same way from the east side, which we always go in the morning there. But in the afternoon, we have to come to the west side. Well, that was interesting. And the other eagle's still up in the tree. Flew over near the tree there, so I'll back off a little bit, and maybe we can come in on that one. Oh yeah, they're seriously into the nesting now. I'll come over on this one. See if I can pick him up here. There we go. Coming in. And that's the one that was in the nest with the other one. So I think it was like a shift change we just had. And that's good. I was curious about see if they'd get ready to have their eggs. It looks like they're doing good. And this is right across from the Maplewood Golf Course, right along the Cedar River. And they've been here for several years. They had changed the nest a couple of times, and of course the snow last year made sure they had to build a new one this year. So we have a couple of happy campers. We're happy too. They're looking good. We got blue sky, and off this one goes. So I'm pretty sure we got in the nest here, and down the river to go fishing. Yep, there he goes.